days was Chicago. We spent, actually, it was me and you and our tour manager were the only ones that left the hotel. And we spent the whole day in the city, and it was really awesome. And we went on the Magnificent Mile. I spent all my money shopping. It was good. It was really fun. And then it was the first time I was in Chicago and I actually had some time off, so it was good. Really fun.
My favorite day was probably in Philly, just because the show was insane.
Yeah, that was the best show.
So you guys just came out with your music video for both sides of the story. So can you tell us a little bit about what that song is about, and then also come up with the awesome Twitter idea for the music video?
The song itself was actually a song that was written in only like a day. Like it was one of those songs that we didn't think it was gonna be that song. Yeah, like, you know, the single or like we wanted me to make a video for, but it's just kind of like, it's a typical, like, you know, both sides of the story pretty much describes it, and it's just a typical relationship, but we kind of decided to put that like sarcastic humor into it, like the line like, "You're not quite Satan, but I really think I hate you." Like things like that. It's just like it's kind of a way to show that like any stupid situation like that can just become personal. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's good.
It was definitely a weird song. We use a lot of our own lingo. We use like our slang.
Whack. Things like that. Which, and a lot of people actually made fun of us for that, but it meant more to, there's an R. Kelly reference in the first verse. You can find that. Kudos. But yeah, no, it's just a fun song, and the video was a mix between our idea and the director Jesse and me. We just kind of stalked our fans' Twitters and other people's Twitters and just the search engine, and we were just like, I found out, I really think, and stuff like that. So like, I found out turtles can breathe through their butts was something that really found. Yeah.
Really?
And the Twitter names on there are real too.
Oh really?
Everybody is. I hope they get Twitter follows and that'd be kind of cool.
I kind of want to check that out actually.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just kind of an idea, and Twitter's like the biggest, you know, social networking site right now. So it just seemed like the right time to, you know, utilize it.
Your band is often compared to bands who have also guy and girl vocals, like The Anniversary and The Format. So do you guys actually listen to this kind of band? And
The Anniversary? Yeah, I've heard of those guys. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's something like we really compare ourselves to.
We didn't really start this band with like the idea of like, oh, it's gonna be like a guy and girl singer, like both sides of the story, the whole gimmick. But like, I don't know, like we both could sing, and we figured like, why not just utilize it and see what happens.
It was something that just happened, and it wasn't really planned at all. Just had to sing.
Speaking of that, how do you guys write together? Like, do you guys collaborate, or does one person kind of just bring their song together?
Well,
there are 5 cooks.
5 cooks in the
kitchen. It starts somewhere, you know, obviously, like with a melody or something like that, but we literally all come in to a room or wherever and just kind of do it. And it takes a lot longer than a lot of bands, I think, and the biggest projects that I've done. It's definitely a lot of a process, but in the long run, in the end, it works out. So.
It's just hard in general writing the 2 perspectives instead of singing about one person, singing about one situation. You gotta incorporate 2.
But it's almost become easier in that sense. Like if I were to write lyrics the other way now, I think it would be harder. Like I have a lot harder time doing that than this way. It's fun.
And are you guys going to be recording a full-length album anytime soon, or are you just going to keep staying on that?
We're writing a full length right now, and we should be recording this spring, and it should be released in the fall.
And what has been the most embarrassing moment you guys have ever had?
Last night was pretty embarrassing. Last night was really bad actually. We're about to go on. We have our big intro of Curran right there. If you can like get a picture of Curran real quick.
Tour manager?
Our tour manager. That's
Tour manager right
there.
there.
Every day he goes up and he's tuning the guitars, getting everything ready, like 5 minutes to go. We're like, alright, we're ready. He goes up there, the lights dim, the music turns off, and we have our metronome and our tracks and all our stuff, so he hits everything to play. And he's like, the iPod is dead.
So like everybody's like, yeah.
Yeah, so we're like, all right, and then
The
for a month
record
on stage, and I get my laptop, I'm like, all right, let's do it, and then we get up there, and we thought everything was gonna be all right, so the intro's playing, it's bumping, everyone's having a good time. The 150 people that were there, it's because it was 20 minutes from today. Anyway, but yeah, the intro plays, and then we look over, and our drummer didn't realize that his mixer wasn't turned on, so we couldn't hear the click. So the intro was over, and he's not hearing any clicks, so he pauses it, and he has to rewind it. So he was back to the middle of the intro, and I'm sitting there just like, yeah, like, it's really happening.
I was on stage, yes, so that wasn't really embarrassing for me yet.
Hammered and tasted.
But
me and Mike had the...
My most embarrassing moment on this tour was Halloween. First of all, we were all dressed as a track team, so that's like embarrassing as it is.
Yeah, I hated my life.
I looked like I belonged in a Missy Elliott video.
No, she did though. Like that little girl, the little white girl, dancing.
And I fell for the first time on stage. I tripped right over our drummer's kickstand and busted my shin.
It was loud too. The mic was like, and I thought like Tay like.
It probably sounded like I like face planted, but I was more of like a stumble and like I caught myself and I was like, okay, all right, that sucked, but it's Halloween, so whatever. But
people had a good time.
embarrassing moments.
It's okay, at least your head didn't get bashed in.
Yeah, it's
That
true.
would have been really dangerous.
If you had to be anyone else on this tour for a day, who would you be and why?
I would be Jeff from Cartel. I answered that really quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that one was already like.
I love him. He's awesome. And he's always been happy. I've never seen him upset, and I think that's the best thing. Like, there's a lot of cars and buses going on right now, but yes, Jeff from Cartel. He's a happy player.
I think I would be Cassadee Pope from Hey Monday because she has really good voice, and I don't know. I think she's dating Ryan from My Time Low still, so.
You want to get on that?
I want to get on that, yeah, you know.
You want to date Ryan?
No, I'm just saying, like, it'd be cool to be her for the day. Just kind of like,
So you could date Ryan?
No, just to be her in general, just to be on stage like, yeah, we're still Is that it? God.
What do you guys like to do during your downtime on tour? What do you like to do?
We are very, very big fans of regional fast food, and it all depends. On our time off, we like to eat. So that's question number one. We really do. We eat a lot, and I'm starving right now. We're gonna eat after this. But like in the South, Zaxby's for sure is like the biggest thing we go to. Once we get to the West Coast, of course, like In-N-Out, we like to try the things that are only in that place. Del Taco, we're big fans of. And then, of course, like the Taco Bell, Chipotle. I actually had a dream about this place last night because I wanted it again. I've never seen it. It's called Apple Bagel. And they put sandwiches like on toasted bagels. I had an everything bagel toasted with like chicken Caesar sandwich. It was amazing. It was
making my mouth water right
It
now.
was so good, and I'm gonna find one again. It was my dream last night. Sure to God.
I had Subway that day. I was really bummed out.
I also had nightclub last night. So.